You get to listen to Cameron finish eating a sandwich.
Sometimes I don't know how the Twitch thing works, but I don't know how the Twitch thing works.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm echoing back to myself. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm echoing back.
Did you do that or did I do that?
No, I was
Okay.
I was doing that.
This seems fine. Everything's fine.
Are we live?
Off to a good start. Hi, everyone. I think we're live. We're live to parts of the world
Goodness.
called YouTube and Twitch. I've never been to either facility myself. I've only been to either facility in the metaverse. Is that cool to say? Because, I've been to Disneyland, but I've also been to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I go to Disney Plus way more often than I go to Disneyland. But I imagine there's a lot of people who have only ever been to Disneyland but never Disney Plus. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have been to Disneyland once when I was a child. I think I was 8. And that was
What do you remember most about
fine.
that trip?
Space Mountain. And no, actually, never mind. So on that one trip, we did that was the biggest car trip I did as a kid. We drove down to LA, over to Arizona, and then all the way over to New York state, and then up into the Adirondacks, and then all the way back the southern border of the U.S. It was like a 10,000-mile car trip that we did in the summer when I was 8 or 9 years old. My parents were always very big into road trips. Once when I was 16, we did a big extended family trip to Europe.
Two box.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, here's the 2 box.
Hi,
here's
everyone.
the 2 box.
We'll get back to the game in a second. This is too nice of a story. I need to hear it in full story time.
Yeah, but anywho, in this one car trip, we did Six Flags, which was probably my least favorite. SeaWorld, before it was controlled by evil people. That's not true. When nobody cared that it was controlled by evil people. Disneyland,
Sure. Okay.
Universal Studios, and I think that's it. And I think my favorite was actually SeaWorld, believe it or not. I hate to say it, but
I understand that.
those tortured porpoises really put on a good show. And I'm very glad.
That's right. We're talking football, folks.
Yep.
Dave's talking about the Miami Dolphins and their poor showing. No.
Yeah.
It's a SeaWorld joke. And I understand completely. I remember being very impacted by those poor tortured animals.
Yeah, I'm very red. I need to adjust my camera settings. And I loved the Indiana Jones ride. That was the business at.
How much do you remember of the waiting in line for that ride?
That one wasn't too bad. We went on weekdays, which helped. Yeah, which helped a bit for sure. But lines were long, but that was in the 90s, so it wasn't as crazy as it was these
David's
days.
just voguing, by the way. He's in the middle of a photo shoot with a very fancy photographer who insists that David does these neat poses. It's pretty fun. David, how's that magazine doing that these photos are published in?
Good. It's called David Access.
Should we publish a magazine? What would be in our magazine?
Well, we're both very hipster
article.
looking, so it should be a zine, first of all.
Oh shit! Did I already tank our idea by calling it something old?
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Forgot.
Hey, what's this thing?
Oh, that's our really cool overlay for our Tiltify campaign to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And last night we had a pretty, I'll say a toppling moment. Where was it? Up here? Yeah, you see, Marnie has dethroned our number one supporter. Sorry, Oz.
Sorry, Oz.
Came in pretty hot during a musician performance.
You're definitely still our number one Factorio supporter.
That's true, and honestly, Oz feels pretty ride or die. I mean, I don't know if anyone's a fan of the Bad Boys movie franchise, but ride or die, Bad Boys.
Me and talk to off camera. We have multiple supporters. Annie should be a supporter.
There's lots of supporters. My wife told me now her strategy, get this, is she's picking what number honorary David she wants to be. She knows that
She could
That's
be
like
3. You know, I don't think she. I think she can cut
it's
in line.
about the favorite numbers. It's about the favorite
Okay,
numbers.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, because it's not on this screen, but when we get
What
back
are
into
her
our
favorite
gaming,
numbers? We can talk about this with her later, but we'll figure this out next time we honk.
after everybody does the QR code, if you've never seen how cool that technology is, especially with the iOS 15 update, it's just pretty seamless. It's very metaversey, if I can say that.
You know,
And
what else is seamless?
boom! Look at that transition.
Our transition into Factorio.
Resume. Look
And
at that.
my
That's
goodness, I should probably unpause the game.
right above my head, you see here, we've got, what does it say there? 19 out of 25, something like that. 18 out of 25.
Something like that. Something like that.
We're oh my gosh. I think someone followed us when we were offline.
Oh yeah, 19. You're correct.
That's why the numbers are so.
I wonder who.
Can I give them a
Or
quick
maybe it
reading?
happened yesterday during your music stream and you didn't notice.
No, it said the timestamp says 4 hours ago. So I believe that to mean that we were offline. But I would like to give them a proper greeting since they are part of the original 25 honorary Davids.
That's fair. That's fair. Let me cut to here. Just for you.
Hi there. I would like to greet you as an honorary extra dope member of our factory staff. Welcome. Welcome to you. I'm going to try the name. It's Decemburrr.
Lovely.
Welcome. It's
I like how your greetings always include the sound of a tank engine.
Well, they often happen at the start of our stream because it's about greeting folks on the way in, like you would a door. Consider me a greeter. It's a very luxurious and legendary position. That's why they greet at Walmart. That's the big time. David, have you ever tried being a greeter?
I've said hello to people. I've worked at Best Buy for 4 years, and therefore I had to greet lots of people. Can you turn off your tractor?
Oh, fine.
It's very loud. It's very loud.
I just love the sound of my factory tractor.
Sorry, everyone.
Tractor sounds.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've greeted our new friend. And just like that, we got an achievement. See, that's a karmic response if I've ever seen one. We're producing 200,000 iron plates per hour. That's called Iron Throne 2. So what's going on with our factory today, David?
Well, okay, so we have a few different things that we need to do. Last time, we started getting Spidertrons and did not finish. I think we start there. I am handcrafting tons of rocket control units. That's actually going to take probably 15 minutes. But in the meantime, what else do we need? I would say we need... And we also should probably get Power Armor Mark II. Do we have that yet? No, we don't. Those are easier than Spidertrons, but...
How's our power?
That's a good question.
Still a little bit of headroom. Double.
And we can always increase our headroom.
Yeah. We can for sure just add more coal. Why not? Do we have the coal for it? These belts are still a little slow.
I think we definitely have the coal for it. Worst case, like we still have one more coal deposit that we can pull from.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So plenty of power there. Yeah, check it out. This is our project. David and I have never launched a rocket before in this game. It's literally just the basic way to beat the game.
Correct.
And if you've never played Factorio before, it's basically like saying you've never completed your first game of chess. And there are other people that it's like, that's cute. You're playing your first game. And you might encounter some of those folks here. They're legends with thousands and thousands of hours. And we hope to be graced by their presence while they shower us with their knowledge as we stumble along and try and defend from pretty aggressive locals, I'd say.
Very aggressive.
They just get... How long until it's too aggressive?
We're probably not terribly far away from being...
Oh my God,
overrun.
look at this. See, this is interesting. They did some
Oh.
damage.
I thought
They
you
got
had
these
noticed
down.
that previously. That was their last
Did
stream.
I? Oh,
I
well
thought we
then I
talked
should go
about it.
fix it before I get to. I thought I should. I don't. Honestly, David, the days are really running together. So I'm gonna go fix those turrets before they become a problem.
That's fair.
Because I'm a big fan of the method of like if something's that you gotta do, it's like a 5 minutes or less kind of thing. Just do it right now while you're thinking about it. Like just get it out of the way.
Sure.
Just do it. Do it. What was I saying? I was just gonna do turrets. Here we go. We're going.
Okay.
God, this tank is sluggish today. Why? How do tanks work? It's like a second, a full second of response. I need to understand more about how Factorio servers work. I feel like I've asked that before, but it's like peer-to-peer, maybe? But that couldn't be.
Let me
We're quite close.
hardline my internet for you.
Oh, that'll for sure help. Ugh. David was surfing around with no tether on the wireless. Don't get me wrong. I'm an enormous believer in the wireless technologies.
In the Wiffies?
Oh, Jorge in the house.
Goodness
What
gracious,
is up,
Jorge.
buddy?
His name is Eddie. I don't know if you knew.
That's true. I should
He
probably
may want to remain
call him
anonymous.
call him by his given name of Eddie. Oh my God! I just almost got run over by a train. I'm glad that I was moving slowly. Thanks, Eddie.
We
There we go.
are on a journey to have a Spidertron. I don't think that's impossible, to be honest with you.
I think we can do a Spidertron today. I'm confident in us. I believe in us. So let's see. That train is just now automatically bringing a bunch of iron in. That's amazing. You did it, David. A copper?
We have a problem.
Okay. Where? Tell me.
Well, first of all, that alert is terrifying. Where is it?
No, that's okay. That's okay. They're doing fine down there.
The problem is that these productivity modules are just very time consuming to build. So the problem is each productivity module needs several of the previous productivity modules, or sorry, efficiency modules, and each one takes 15 seconds. And so to build 3 efficiency modules, I need to build almost 75 of a thing, and 75 times 30 seconds is a lot of minutes. So I think we need to set up some assemblers to do this and go from there.
I like your plan. I always appreciate the math focus approach.
I'm just going to add to the assembly line to do this. I haven't added to the assembly line in a while, but I think it's worth it.
Man, my inventory is gross. So gross. Just so gross. I hate it. Oh my. I guess I can start using my trash slots like an adult. That would be a smart thing to do here. Don't need any of you. I need to put some storage chests over here so you boys don't have to fly as far. So you robots don't have to fly as far. Wow, are those robots bringing you things? Mm-hmm. They are. You're building a whole bunch of things. I'm seeing a bunch of high traffic robots fly across my street. It's wow, where are y'all going? Where's the party?
They have to fly
what are y'all doing?
Very long way, unfortunately.
Y'all want to stick around? Y'all want to hang out? Y'all like batteries?
This is where our power grid really starts to buckle.
Y'all ever seen a tank? What do you mean? It doesn't. I don't think that's how. It doesn't do anything. It's fine. Because only 4 robots charge at a time, and we still just don't have that many roboports. It's just, I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah. Iron gear wheels.
Oh, I love the robots. Okay, it's just fun to watch them. Here we go. Don't eat any of that at all. I don't need that. Oh, I forgot. I built 3 extra exoskeletons in our mad rush to try and get Spidertrons. Is that a banana? Look like.
Where did I put my car?
I can't tell what kind of emoji is that. It looks like some. It's a plane. It's a car. It's a banana? I don't. David. Oh, it's a bee.
Bee.
Oh, they do look like bees. That's a bee?
Barely.
Oh, I see it. No, I was looking the wrong way. I was looking left to right. It's a bee now. I see it. It's a bee. Yeah, they do. They're a lot like bees. Shout out to that excellently creepy Black Mirror episode.
Or Eddie Izzard, who has a joke about bees.
I don't know Eddie Izzard's joke about bees. Please enlighten me.
It's something about being covered in bees. I really don't remember. It's like he's a storytelling comedian.
Being covered in bees. Something about being covered in bees. That's because I am a big fan. I guess I'm not a big enough fan if I don't know the bee joke. But Eddie Izzard is hilarious.
He's great. Did you ever see? He was in a show where he was like.
I kind of think Eddie's she now.
Oh really? He was a trans.
Or I think he's
definitely.
I think he's.
Who knows? Who knows?
I think he did a. I'm not sure now, so I shouldn't be using the pronouns. You know.
They use they.
Eddie.
Where's the stupid?
Not the Eddie. Not this Eddie. Eddie Izzard.
No.
See, that's confusing. I'm confused. Hi, I'm confused. You're watching David Access Television. I'm confused why you're watching David Access Television. Go fold your laundry. He said to himself. Okay, let's get to work. Robots are done doing the thing. I've cleaned out just enough inventory out of my tank. I'll take those. Do I have enough of those? No. Are we making electric mining drills? Yep, got somebody. There's always one out there. That's okay, Kevin. We were talking about that last night. You know, if you it's a slippery slope when you're leaving laundry around. But at the same time, what the hell do you do? Like, the only way out of that problem is to not have all that laundry. And so here's what you
burn
do.
it. Buy new clothes.
No, burn it. Pick your favorite 2 outfits. That's it. You have to condense, and it's okay because you get to dress in layers and stuff. You know, but you're down to these, you know. I would honestly not do anywhere near as much as would fit in like an entire load of laundry. You know, that a washing machine is for factories, you know, cranking out because they got to wash like thousands of loads a day. And I guess if you got, you know, 6 kids, I can make some arguments that, a washing machine makes sense, but like wear the one outfit and do the, like, I take it off at the end of the day. I wash it because it takes 2 minutes because it's just like, you know, 1 pair of pants and a shirt and some underwear and socks. That should not take that long. And then you just hang it up to dry or whatever. Put it in in front of the, you know, window.
Welcome to David After Dark / Laundry Hour.
Well, David, I just watched one of the most disgusting like videos on recycling clothes and how far away that technology is from being useful, and that means that the fast fashion industry is just basically fast pumping trash into the ocean. It's just like because of so much, plastic waste and how fashion works. Brutal.
Indeed.
Howdy, Oz. How are you? We're talking laundry.
Mr. Oz, we were just talking about you earlier. We very much regret to inform you that something has happened.
9 loads is impressive. That's this starts to get to, my father had a philosophy that was like, oh, no, I only do laundry 4 times a year. Yeah. And it's like, what? No, check it out. You just buy enough clothes, because he thought he was like a smart guy when he was he got his first adult job when he was like in his 20s or 30s or whatever, and he's like, I can afford enough underwear for like 2.5 months at a time or 3 months at a time, and then you just do the laundry once. I'm hearing 3 months of clothes. That's a single load. Oz, teach me, bro. How? I'm always jealous of people that aren't shopping like large, tall. I'm a big dude. I'm a tall dude. My clothes feel larger than the average person's, So what do when I wash, I don't know, my wife's clothes, I see like sometimes my sister's like fold laundry on our family Zoom calls, whatever. Little kid clothes, they're so cute and tiny. You could fit like 10 trillion children's clothes in a that's why it feels like so much, because then you gotta fold all that crap.
Folding's the worst. I don't mind washing, it's the folding that gets me.
You've been tricked into thinking you gotta fold laundry. A load and a half, a mega load. 3 months is a mega load. So Oz, how long do you get out of a pair of pants before you feel like these pants are gross, and then you gotta wash them?
Sometimes I forget what I went to go shopping for on the bus, and then
I haven't gotten anything done because I'm having too much fun talking.
Yeah, what's new?
What do you need? What do you need, David? Like, tell me. We can figure this out.
I'm building 2 more production lines. You can help me. I'm building more production lines at the end of the bus.
Tell you what, David? Let's design. Can we design the David Access Television? This is getting hard. The David Access Television, Jonathan's Meta Factory issue logistics panel for
Jesus Christ, I didn't listen to all of that.
This part, it's on your screen. I'm wiggling my mouse.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want. I would say it's always good to have 2 stacks each of every circuit. I would say it's good to have probably 2 stacks each of underground pipes, end pipes. I would say 3 or 4 stacks of
hold on, slow. You're going. Is anyone writing this down? Hold on, keep going, David. What was it?
Tell me when you're caught up.
2 stacks of each circuit, right? That makes sense. And then what else?
2 stacks of each circuit. I would do maybe 2 stacks of both pipes. I would do 1 stack, maybe 2 stacks of power poles. Probably 1 stack of each type of power pole. And then I would say 1 stack of every inserter and every splitter and underground belt. And that's probably good for the basics. And then just from there, it's just up to personal choice.
Perfect. There it is in the comments. Burned into eternity on some 1s and 0s on a server somewhere.
Lovely.
We're not doing our on-screen chat overlay this time because
we could. I turned that off because I feel like it was a little.
I know you don't like it. I don't know what people's take on that stuff is. I have mixed feelings about it. Sometimes
every time
I don't like it.
What's going on here? Capture cursor. Whenever I use the studio mode transition fade, it fades my monitor out for a second and then snaps back in. I don't quite get that. So stuff's gonna pop in and out. That's what's gonna happen there. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that and that.
Oz, I'm excited to come back now that I have this. One of my favorite things is when people can agree on something and then we can write it down and put some that's it. That's it. That's what we like. And then if it changes, we can go back and look at it and be like, do we need to change this? Okay, here's version 2. And I just love that stuff. It's amazing to me. That idea is like humans working together in a nutshell. You gotta respect that part. And it's one of the reasons I like working with David. He understands that idea. I don't even remember where I learned about that idea.
Very loud.
Okay, here we go. We're setting up our circuits. We're setting up our circuits for
She's hot.
factory need. Yeah, I guess that's similar timing for me, Oz, with the jeans, you know? I get a long time out of jeans. Maybe not quite 2 weeks, but because I'm not wearing jeans that much anymore, so they hang on this like hook behind my door in my bedroom, you know, where I got my robe and, you know, my sweatpants, which is what I'm wearing most of the time. God, I love a good pair of sweatpants.
Yeah.
Shout out to the best social club out there.
Sweatpants? Is that a social club?
Oh my gosh, something sad is happening. Don't worry, the robots have it taken care of. But who's out of gas? Train out of gas? Train's out of gas.
Keep hearing buzzing.
Uh-oh, David, the train's out of gas. What are we
look down
do?
here. I think we lost a thingy down here.
The one gun turret.
Yeah. I think we should just plop, you know, maybe a stack of gun turrets into these whatchamacallits, into the roboports.
Yeah, so that's the same problem as the ammo, you know? Like you want them to have and the repair packs. You want them all to have all of that. How do you do it so that it makes most sense? And I've heard I like this idea that people are like, no, on the perimeter roboport stuff, that's a different network. And you basically have them each have a different sort of setup. That's not what we have going on here, but what we can do is make sure that, because this is something that I've not done, I think, right? Did I? So this is what I don't understand. We're building turrets, right?
Yeah, we are somewhere.
So why? Oh, because it's a separate network down there? That's why they won't go down there? But
yeah, they probably should be a separate network.
What about the bottom left? Why didn't the robots replace the bottom left turrets?
Probably because the turrets are not in they're not in a logistics chest. They're just in an iron chest. Yeah, the logistics network doesn't even know they're there.
That's why.
Alrighty, and then blue circuits.
I'm gonna go fix that. I left my tank.
Basically, every chest on the bus should probably be a logistics chest.
Oh, because I forgot
I don't know if that's a bad idea. That might be a bad idea, but it's an idea that I kind of want to try.
Pipes. Dave, I'm hearing that you're... Oh. Yeah, that's right.
What's up? Oh, goodness.
Something's blurry.
Oh. As in on the left. Really? Man, on my end, it's not. Unless you're talking about the right side, which should be a little blurry because it's streamed via the interwebs.
Yeah, you can expect a little bit of chop from my end when we're playing some games because of how we wired the tubes. That's to me, that's why the music shows are so fun, because you get to see full bore quality when we're streaming right from the garage. Because it's a different ball game when you can glue the tubes together in such a way when you are in the room with the right pieces of equipment to jump inside the internet at such high quality.
Indeed. Okay.
Good. I'm glad you can read.
Good,
the,
good.
the quantities of what's going on here. Did I get that right? Yeah, I got that right.
I'm uploading a decent bitrate. I'm uploading the maximum bitrate that Twitch allows, so I don't know if there's much I can do on my end. Hopefully it was a temporary buffering issue.
There's... Yeah, I don't know how to fix the internet. It's everything's expensive, and nobody wants to agree on who's to pay for things, and it's silly.
Oh, Oz, I'm very happy to say I have a friend who showed me how to do liquids using circuits yesterday, and we have not applied it.
What up, High Speed? High Speed is back.
Goodness gracious. Hello. It's been a while.
High Speed and High Speed's Raiders, still the number one rating party. I don't know whether they come from the north, south, east, west, inside, outside, outer space, inner space, from the metaverse, from the oasis, from downtown, from uptown, from midtown. Hard to know. But yo, what is up, High Speed? We're still working on this stupid rocket.
It's, I mean, look at this, look at this, look at this. 33 hours and 12 minutes, which I know is just a... I was playing with my friend yesterday, and I was like, yeah, we have a lot of time in this world. We still haven't launched a rocket. And he's like, oh, how much time? And I said, 33 hours, and he just paused for a second. He's like, you've not spent any time in this game whatsoever.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And just let's see. High Speed showed up with a rating party of 8, which means that average. Let me just take a step.
Hey, what's going on over here? Why is there a human standing still doing nothing?
David, I'm engaging with David. Why are you trying to? Do I need to protect myself? Look. I can't
walk and talk, sir. Shit. Sorry, Pipes.
I'm reading things. That's why I need the chat overlay on the screen so I can read things, David.
I keep hitting.
You want me to work and talk and walk and click buttons with both hands? How much do you pay me at this factory?
Not enough. David Jonathan's Meta Factory is a volunteer-only program.
Do you see the kind of management stress I'm under, everyone? See? Faceless Man gets it, David. Soon we're gonna have to have policies like, do you think we should instate castle doctrine? I
Please don't encourage him, everyone.
David, you brought up that you were like, maybe we should do Hammurabi's Code, where if I kill you, you get to kill me. And I nixed that right away because we know that one doesn't work. That's called eye for an eye, David. Where were you in 6th grade? I think that's
notoriously, famously effective.
If you're in the eye stabbing business,
if you're an optometrist,
we're not optometrists. We're terrible factory workers. So, okay, I need a project, David. That's part of my problem. What's a big project for me to work on? There's nothing for me to do.
That's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, our train.
You gotta put me to work. You know, what's my job?
Our iron our copper is still not fixed.
Yeah.
Copper ore is still not fixed.
I'll fix that. I'll fix that.
There is once we do our next run with some quality of life mods, I think we will use a mod called Hell Mod, which is basically like a Factorio calculator of like just making sure that you can do everything to the perfect degree, tool built right into the game, which is just lovely.
Yeah, I'm excited to try to flip on some of these like mods, and now that we've done vanilla here with no mods, and then we're gonna get to our rocket any session here, probably maybe this year. Maybe we can finish that in the next month here. I think we can.
I'm thinking we can finish it in an hour and a half.
If we really push, we probably could.
Right now we took a Spidertron detour.
Hang out with folks and say what's up. Let's get back to work, to our factory. Because now that we have a task, I can like run towards something, you know?
Yeah.
It's easy. It's so much easier to have a goal set. By the way, that's why we have right above me here, honorary Davids. We're still on our march to our first 25 honorary Davids.
Oh no, I ran out of belts at the worst time.
Any of these games that are like, it's like that game, but real Earth. Like, I love that so much. In college, in like the early days of the Unreal tournament platform, type thing, and the map editors and stuff like that. Somebody made like a map of our college, and during like lunch and stuff, playing games
Cities of Earth
in your
too.
college. Like it's, yeah, I love that stuff. Cities of Earth sounds good. Someone just released I saw a trailer for a VR like maybe City Skyline, maybe. I don't know the name of all those builder games that well, but I will play any of them that are in VR. I'll be honest.
Not my car.
Okay, pipe inserters. I'm almost done with this little mini project, and then we can get moving.
Oh, that was fine. That was fine.
Did you almost just embarrass yourself?
Oh, I've long since embarrassed myself.
David,
Catch
what's
up,
the
you
fastest
bastard
way to
robot.
embarrass yourself?
I don't know. Exist.
Yeah, be born. Look at this idiot. It's the universe's biggest joke, is to be born.
That's true. Minecraft
Because
VR is
to be born is to understand comedy.
pretty fun. I put a couple hours into it, but then I was like, you know what? I want a mouse and keyboard for this game.
Yeah, David, did you ever do any of the Minecraft VR stuff? You did the Minecraft.
I did the Minecraft a lot, but barely VR.
I'm interested in all these like older games that are gonna get ported to VR. Because some of them are gonna work, some of them are not gonna work, and I'm interested in both.
Sure.
And I want to know why.
Fair.
Do I need all these other wacky inserters? I don't know. It seems colorful. It seems fun. You're missing some long-handed inserters on the MK3 efficiency modules. Ugh, missed. One of the very first video games I ever played. And I know I still haven't done Miss VR. Thank you. That's a great call
That
out.
is a wonderful point. Thank
Oz,
you for the,
see, this is why
long-handled.
you're ride or die, man. You get it. That's a good, I know. I heard about that, and I filed it away and never got to it. I don't see like any ads for it. I don't see like, where's the community for Miss VR? Where can I go find that out?
Alrighty. We are on a blue circuit shortage. That is a problem that should get fixed pretty soon here.
Is that worth it to you, Oz? How do you approach video game price? Because that was David had to buy this game for me before I was like, yeah, I'll play it with you.
Yeah, it was my bribe to make him be my friend, and then it still took like 4 more years.
I'd like to think of it as I'd like to think of it, David, as the very first ticket to David Access Television that you purchased.
We, I was
What
like,
was the price?
Be my friend, and Cameron was like, let's keep this relationship professional.
Yeah, that didn't last too long, and now here we are.
You know what I'm gonna do? Should I just dump our bucket of blue circuits into our line?
Onto the ground?
No, I think I'm gonna
I
dump
hope
a bunch
your
of blue
pants again,
circuits
honestly.
into the bus. And the reason for that is I just want to hurry this efficiency module game along.
I know what you mean, Oz. I mean, David and I used to be in VR every day for like a few months. We went hard.
We did.
It was like wake up, play VR, go to sleep.
I know, but now we're both doing VR stuff for work, and then we finish work and we're like, okay, time to not play VR. Time to play Factorio.
Yeah,
look at a different screen.
It's tough to get the balance right, you know? If you work at a gym, do you want to work out as soon as you're done working at the gym?
Yeah, great question.
When you work at the library, do you hang out at the library and read books? Nah, usually not. Sometimes, because people are like, no, I love books. What are you talking about? Of course I read books. I get that, but that person doesn't just read books, you know? You got to get that balance right. And yeah, Oz, I don't know. Let's see. What am I playing in VR right now? I'm really excited to play Space Pirate Trainer Deluxe. David, we have to play that. I love your tennis court idea, but we have to do it at night. But then we'd have to find somewhere with the lights.
Yeah. We wanted to you can't play VR outside, but you can at night.
It's not safe to play VR outside.
Cameron, move and talk. Walk and talk.
I'm literally walking with my legs in my chair, just like
Cameron gets really excited when he has an audience.
Because it's fun to have friends, David. Don't make fun of me. I just don't have that cool bodysuit that lets me be in a factory. Like, you know, we need it. We need like a David Access Television Issue Factory VR suit so I can not work in VR also. Here we go. I did this. That's fine. We'll call that good. And where I parked, I left this parked way down here. Did you steal that? You stole my tank, didn't you? And you parked it somewhere else.
I did accidentally get into your tank for a second, but I did not move it.
So now both tanks are blue. The messy one is yours. So that's why it's confusing to me. Did we switch tanks at a certain point?
I don't know. I've been in my car for quite some time.
This one, no,
Jesus
this one's
Christ.
because it's got the green rocks.
Oh, next time we have to figure out a way to not have liquids on the belt. It's just a disaster waiting to happen.
I know. That's a mistake. That's a mistake on our part, for sure.
I don't know if it is. Maybe it's just that we put everything liquids on the side of the belt that the liquids are on.
Like those are the outside lane bumpers that you respect. Right, you know?
Right, exactly.
Like a kind of weird path.
How many of these efficiency module 3s do we need? We don't need a ton. Oh, I only need 4 total.
I'm gonna fix up our copper situation. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. Here we go. We're getting to work. Now we're getting to work. Yep, that'll be all fine.
Okay, I think. Finally.
Ready Player One Factorio experience would be so fun.
Yeah. We also need exoskeletons.
Like Satisfactory VR. Like, come on, that one's probably easy. That game's
there's
built
mods
on
for that. I wish that was natively supported. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I would love that. I don't have any of these either.
Where are my engines? Here we go.
I want that many of those. Yeah, that's how many I want. Okay. Cool. Cool. Here we go. Now we're starting to finally feel like we're going to make some progress here. Oh, I can also refuel the train. Because we're making solid fuel, right? Right? That's not a memory. That's a real thing that I did. Yes. Yes. Here we go. We're going to go gas up the train. And we're going to go tap our extra copper and fix our poor copper bus, because our poor copper bus is pretty sad. Need more passengers on the copper bus. Look out for these pipes. Woo! Hard to see when you're zoomed out like this. Driving this tank like a crazy person. Ready Player One was a good movie. I should watch that movie again.
I never saw it, actually.
Really, David? Oh. I kind of want to come over to your house, so we should watch that movie.
That sounds fun.
That movie was made for people like us, man. And by people like us, I mean humans who are into cool crap that happens. Like, that's what that movie is. It's about as much cool crap as you can stuff into a movie and still call it a movie. Like it.
Yeah. Gosh.
At a certain point, it's like, am I watching an ad for movies or am I watching a movie? You know? What's the difference?
Yeah.
I forgot to get fuel on the way. But that's okay. We're just gonna.
Boy, is my inventory just disaster.
These are gonna be coal-powered trains.
There needs to be. I wonder if there's a quality of like inventory sort.
Ooh, good question. Probably. Well, what you can do is
middle
just
click.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I should. But what happens when you have an extra like 40 stacks of iron rods that you haven't?
They just show up in your normal like random inventory in the same normal order. Like, look at mine. I have extra construction robots.
Well, I don't want them, and I don't know where to put them.
What?
That's my
trash
problem.
slotted then.
Yeah. Then it goes to a weird dark place.
A weird dark place. You mean our burn pit?
Built rocket launchers.
Where we occasionally destroy items and abuse the fact that this game lets you dump liquids invisibly into the ether instead of actually having to deal with your problems. I watched a cool, I think it must have been one of the like cities or skyline, I never remember. But the human like waste was a part of the game too, and you got to get the sewage right. And really funny stuff on the YouTuberies of people doing like, I made a poop moat around the city and it renders as brown water, and it's really gross looking. And the future is going to be gross also, because it's going to be really high def, and people are going to be able to make these really horrifying experiences that are going to be like, here's one. The VR experience what it's like to be a turd. Live the life cycle of a poop. From start to finish.
Where did this conversation go?
I think this is not a bad idea. Does anyone want to have a fun creative writing project that they tinker on with me for a minute? That's not a bad idea, David. I think that's got legs. That idea about a VR poop experience has legs. See, these are the sentences that you can't plan for. That's why we don't write much for our shows. Should I get to work, David, or should I stand idly by?
Are you still not working? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna just remove your screen from the stream. I'm not gonna subject people to your static image, your blurry static image.
Why did we go through all that effort for me not to do anything? Sorry, I'll get to work. What do we copper, and we were gonna do the one that's somewhere. There's a copper somewhere that we were gonna do, and it was smart. I remember it there.
I have a portable fusion reactor somewhere. Is that one of the things that I dumped into your tank's inventory?
Maybe. Unknown.
You have
and
any
also
blue circuits on you?
Ooh, good question. Yes, 161.
I'll take them all.
Okay, come get them. Because I'm still trying to understand where we were. Oh, over here, right? That's our next copper pole? I think so. I never remember anymore. We've just done so many. Sentience. Yes. Look, David. Sentience.
It's that thing.
You want to talk about a real big waste of time? You're in the right place.
Can you get out of the tank?
This is what we called factory sentience. Eddie, don't encourage him. See, audience, you're missing the point, audience. You're on my side.
Get out of the tank. Get out of the tank.
You're on my side.
To loot your body.
Not David's side. You're on my side. You can't loot me while I'm in the tank? Is that how it works?
No, I can only loot your tank's inventory.
I'm safe. My legs are safe. You can't touch them. I'm safe in my tank. Oz is right. If you get a Spidertron, oh shit, it's a fight now. Who gets a Spidertron first? No, this isn't fair. Because David, we're not playing on the same. Wah, it's not fair. I'm running away. Now I'm worried because David's the only one that can pull things out of my inventory because it's his server or whatever, and he didn't make me admin, which I'm sure you can do, and I don't know why we haven't talked about that, but man, we'll figure it out later. I don't know, it's probably some weird command line thing. I didn't look at any of the setup screen, only he did that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's either way. I thought you could access my inventory.
Maybe not. No. I thought I can look at it. I can look at it. But I don't think I can take stuff.
Gotcha.
But now I'm not sure. It's so hard to get those assumptions right. Okay,
Yeah.
So, God, gotta do that copper way over there, so we gotta do another train station? How does this work? I thought there was a closer copper to do. That's why something's not making sense. We already did this. That's all good and fine and still going strong. Where's the other one? There was.
Gosh, how do I not have?
I swear it wasn't
enough
this one.
these yet.
Well, crap.
Okay.
I don't need any of this on my map. What do I need on my map? I need need to figure out that copper thing. I don't understand. It's just this one. We did this. Oh, I remember what happened. Now I figured it out. Look. That's as far as I got with the copper. I remember. See? You just got to think about stuff.
Nice.
Marketing. That's our slogan. You just got to think about stuff. Okay, here we go.
There.
I didn't decide where. Oh, we were going to go all the way this way, yeah.
That and that. And how many more?
Ooh, have to go under.
Oh gosh, a lot more. Oh, you need to get rid of garbage. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make a trash chest.
David, use
So
no.
sorry.
Put them in. David, you have a feature for this. I don't know why you keep not using
but
it.
the problem
and
with
keep
that
running into this
feature
problem
is
that you don't turn it on because you always say it doesn't. It takes too long, right? That's what you were gonna say.
no, it's just that the robots take it to a place I don't understand. That's scary.
What do you
That's
mean?
scary.
It goes into.
We just
it
don't
goes
have a
into-
lot of logistics
it
robots.
goes
Like I have hundreds and hundreds of items,
Yeah,
and we have like
What-
15
do you-
logistics robots.
we have more. We have way more than that.
We have a few.
We have 493. No.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Number.
fine.
Yeah, we have 493.
I did it.
logistics robots.
I did it. I'm sad about it.
Yay! You're gonna be so happy. Okay, how
Good there. We're good there. There.
to? So this has to be a 6. I need to figure out a 6 to 4 balancer right here. Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. I can do this. Totally can do this. Just reach into the old balancer book like an adult. And we're gonna replace that
Pipes. I hate pipes.
4 to 4. We'll put you here. Your robots did all that for me. Thanks. Thanks, David's robots. I love that. See, that's what it's really about here. If I think something is worth doing here, the robots automatically understand that that means something is worth doing here. See? See, David? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ah! A literal hit and run. Just flagrant. Flagrant safety violations, your pay is docked.
That's fair.
Fewer David coin will be transferred to your Factorio balance sheet. I think
Dave
I need
coin?
to take out more, don't we? Dude, Dave coin. That's pretty good. Dave coin. Any crypto folks want to help us out with that one?
Yeah,
Sounds
can
fun.
anyone tell us what blockchain is?
Blockchain is when math makes money not stupid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, actually.
How about that? See? Marketing.
Gosh dang it. 0 inventory slots, is that right?
Okay, keep doing 6 to 4, I think, right? 25 or 6 to 4. Da-na-na-na-na. Can I glip this? Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put you here, right? No, you'd have to go here. Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. I'm gonna have to take out more of this. That's fine. Love me some robots. Balancer book, 25 or
I'm
6 to
so
4.
bad at
You know that
driving.
song, David?
Which song?
It's called 25 or 6 to 4 by the band Chicago.
I do not know that song.
Speaking of which, do we have our lo-fi girl on?
Yeah, it's on.
Good. I don't have our lo-fi girl on. Which lo-fi girl are we listening to?
This would be one of the lo-fi girls. Lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax/study to. Oh, Veldak. Fortunately, we save our streams if you need to catch up on Cameron standing still and doing nothing.
Veldak, do you see how David greets you with such negativity?
I know you are a positive and force in this stream. I'm not upset with him at all.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be used for comedy expense.
Good.
I have immense wealthy reserves for that. Nice to see you, Veldak. Welcome back. Welcome back, Veldak. See, I can rhyme sometimes. Did it again.
So, what's up?
I got no. That's about as far as I go. What are you doing? Why are you just standing in front of me while I'm? Do you see I'm trying to work here? I'm trying to put blueprints down.
If you can stand next to our smelting line, then I can stand next to our smelting line. We are, are you shooting our robots?
No.
What are you shooting?
Why would I be shooting our robots?
What are you shooting?
I'm shooting my gun to assert dominance. That's what guns are for. That's what I was taught, that you're supposed to shoot guns at people to assert dominance.
Okay. That's fair.
It's fun to say, it's fun to speak in opposites sometimes. Just make sure that everyone understands that you're speaking in opposites. Gun safety, very important. Please don't shoot at people. Ever? I'll say that. There's really not a good reason to be shooting at people. Whatever reason you think you have, that you think is a good reason to be shooting at people, I promise it's probably not a good reason to be shooting at people, and I bet there's smarter solutions out there than to be shooting at people. Just a thought. Just saying that out loud. Come at me. Don't shoot at me, though. You get it.
Cameron has not noticed yet.
I'm kind of trying not to be horrified because I don't know what to do right now. Because you don't have guns yet. I can still blow you up, and then you'd be sad, right?
I can build 37 rocket launchers.
Oh no, the robots are keeping him alive. Oh, I'm not even using my correct gun. Now you're in for it. Nope. Man, you are invincible in that thing. Can I get in too? Yeah, nope. David, let's go say hi to the community.
All right, wait,
wow.
I have no weapons.
Doesn't matter. We're invincible. We have robots. Let's get out of here.
We need rockets. Let's see. Explosives and rockets. Which need explosives. Which need, Jesus, I need too many things. Which needs sulfur, water, and coal. It's going to be a while before we have ammo here.
I had no idea.
What does spider power?
Nothing.
That is pretty ridiculous.
That's so fun.
Is it because we have the two the fusion reactors? They're just, that's the power of it.
I just love it so much. Oz, thank you for not spoiling that little. I know you tried to hint at it, and I thought I got the hint, but I did not. I did not at all. This is amazing.
This is a fun little thing.
A chunk, a grid, logistics.
And you can just walk right over everything. You don't have, nothing slows us down. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
God, wow, you just step over stuff. I love the animation too. The legs are so good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this makes me very happy. This makes me very, very happy. I love that there's
a Spidertron emote. I have to learn how to do that now. Oh, I see. See? I'm under... David, I'm learning. Look,
stop me
if
now.
I want to use
Token Prime
taxes emotes, I could subscribe to their channel. Do you see how this works? That's smart. I get it now. I get how the internet works.
All right, I am going to build a Spidertron remote.
Prime?
This is cool. This is great.
That's right, David. I'm hard at work while you drive me. See, this is what we were made for.
Can we?
David driving
Spidertron to go faster.
Yeah, are there Spidertron upgrades for that?
There's probably Spidertron upgrades. Logistics, grid. Oh yeah, there's a grid. I can just fill it with exoskeletons.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh, wow. So that means I can...
So you can just put your equipment in here. Should I put my...
Grid. There we go. Boop.
Should
boop,
I put that in
boop.
there? Ah,
There you go.
that I don't think that's any
those,
faster.
Those, they need power.
It's a bit faster.
No.
Oh, do they?
The exoskeletons say they have no electricity.
Aha. Okay, well...
You can automate the walking too. Just gotta... I know. I'm excited to have Spidertrons start trolling. Faster? Oh, it's still charging?
I think it's a little
still-
bit charged.
No. Look at how fast they...
Goodness. Yeah, they turn
That-
off in a half a second. Oh, it's because I have no batteries. I'm really just destroying my power armor. This is what's happening here.
This is horrifying that you're doing that to me. I mean, you don't have your factory issue safety vest on.
And I have just built at Token Prime's request a Spidertron remote.
These are not going to work
Ended
until the
up
batteries charge.
somewhere. That's fair. The batteries. Oh, and it's nighttime. So
God, I
we're-
want the
it's gonna
fusion
be-
reactor.
Where's that stupid remote? I just built it.
Aren't we building?
Ah,
fusion
there it
reactors?
is. Okay. How do you use the remote? So if I leave,
Fusion reactor.
left click on Spidertron to connect it. Boom, it's connected. Okay, and then middle click to clear a shortcut. I don't want to do that. Shift and to reset. Left click to spin. Aha. Okay.
Yeah, I love
shift
it.
left
The
click
fast
to-
Spidertron, that's amazing.
Oh wow, it's quick. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm keeping an eye on the power while you're doing that, trying to see how long you can do this before it starts to drain.
Like 3
Looks like
seconds. What's the
Yeah.
best way to
Does it slow down? Keep going. It looks like there's still power in the legs. So yeah, now you're
this is fun. This is fun.
now you're out of batteries, and now the legs are dead.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna need more batteries.
I mean, you need the fusion. That's the solar is just not medium.
Yeah,
because they're
well-
maxed out for 30 kilowatts. They're just not. Versus the, what is it? Max output 750 kilowatts,
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
and we can afford them. I only need a little more blues.
And the blues we're just not producing much of because we're bottlenecked on greens.
And we're not bottlenecked on greens because of copper, right? Because then I would feel.
That's a great question. I haven't checked. Let's see here. We're bottlenecked on greens because
Kind
of
of seems that way.
copper.
Yeah. Wait, what? Why are these not receiving anything?
Oh yeah,
turned
you
off our
dismantled our
copper.
copper.
Sorry. Oh, I remember what was going on. I was in the middle of working on our copper blueprints,
And then
greeting
you decided
people.
to stand there for
What
10
did I
minutes.
decide to do? What did I decide to do,
just,
David?
Veldak,
And then
I would
what
like to
happened?
rest my
And then
case.
what
I would
happened,
like to
David?
rest my
And then what
case.
happened? Just say what happened next, David. Just say what happened next, David, for the people.
I mean, what are you trying to accuse me of, sir?
I'm not accusing you of anything.
Well, I got
That's
a Spidertron.
strong word. I know you worked really hard to sacrifice a lot of your own resources so that we could have a very fun Spidertron moment. And
Yeah,
I
and
enjoyed it.
we
I learned a lot
have-
about Spidertron just now.
I think we
and
have
about
everything
Twitch.
we
I
need
didn't
for a
understand how
second Spidertron, actually, or darn close to it.
I found your vehicle full of so much trash. Is this why you abandoned this? Oh, just a trash vehicle.
Oh my god, it's so nice to walk over things.
I hate how much faster you are all of a sudden than me now.
2 of
Yeah,
those
most-
fusion reactors.
Most things you put in the Spidertron require 2 of those fusion reactors to power it
Well,
properly.
I'm going to build 1 of those fusion reactors right this second.
Tough. That's tough.
And then we're going to be limited on blue circuits, which is limited by copper.
Okay, here we go. We're back. We're fixing stuff. We're doing it up.
Let's see here. We'll do that and that and that and that and that.
Probably right here.
Man, I wish you could rotate.
Do it right here. This is perfect. Yeah, do that sooner. Go that way. That's perfect. Here we go. You're gonna go. You're gonna go there. I will copy you. Whoops.
Wait. So fusion reactors, by the way, how exactly does that? Fusion reactors just put out power for free fuel, right? That's all that happens.
I know.
There?
You don't have to put like green rocks in them or anything, do you?
I don't think so. It just says provides
No
power,
uranium
and I'm
required.
yeah. If that's the case, then I think we're doing
Come on.
relatively good.
Get out there. Get there. Finish the work.
And I wish you could rotate
Finish
things
work.
sideways in your grid. That's pretty stupid that you can't. Oh man, just moving your batteries around the equipment grid drains them. That's unfortunate. Well, I can do this.
Come on.
Oh, no, I
get out.
can't.
Finish it. Finish. Yeah, get there. Yeah. You did it. They did it. Thank you, robots. Do I not have enough of these? That's frustrating.
Hmm.
Not enough. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Get there, get there.
I'm just gonna do that.
All right. There we go. Oh, I hate when it's uneven like this. It's so not as much fun and sad. I just love when it's a full build.
I can't even tell you how happy I am about this Spidertron. Now to work on a second Spidertron and then to fix liquids.
I'm just, this is, I can't tell you, dear viewers, how much fun it is to play games authentically with friends, old and new, and be doing better in the game than I was previously because of what I just said. It's great. This game is so hard by yourself. So hard by yourself. Unless it's your thing and you've got the brain for it and you know how factory design works, then it's easy. And like a lot of stuff like logic and, just, how to be organized in general. It's hard for me personally. That's why it's not part of it is part of my job, obviously. Everyone has to be organized to some extent. But like, some people are like, wow, you're like an artist. And they're like, yeah, it's kind of my thing. But they're just like the spreadsheet guy at work. Good stuff. I did that wrong. Yep, did that wrong. See, this is shoddy work.
10, 15, 16.
What's going
And
on?
then efficiency modules we have. I already have a fish. Rocket launcher second build. Can you build 2 portable? No, you can't because we don't have any blue circuits.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we are in desperate need of that copper fix.
Oh, the copper's fixed. It should be flowing. You should be seeing wires coming down and circuits coming down. That should be back on and fixed. Whoops, too far.
Let's go inspect.
Yeah. That should be fixed basically now.
Apologies if there's some background television sounds, everyone. There is a background television, so that's the origin.
That'd be
of
cool
that.
if there were grid size upgrades.
There is as you upgrade the armor, but the Spidertron doesn't have an upgrade, so it might just be what it is. It's not a huge grid, 10 by 6. Pixar movie is happening behind me. How exciting.
Oh, fun. Which one?
Brave.
Nice.
The least one you would expect.
Yeah, not a lot of like. There's fans of it, but it's, I don't know. It's not. That's not as fervently loved as many Pixar films.
People didn't seem to like it as much. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's certainly not up to the best of the best Pixar standards. Oh, here's that stupid thing. Thank goodness. Okay. personal batteries. Oh, wow. I found some good stuff here. Okay, that actually...
What do I do? What do I do? I have to go back one? I should go back one.
Electric engine units, we can do that.
Right? I think this will be okay. I can just do that, right? I can do it a little tighter. There we go. Like that.
This Spidertron is just the best thing. Our next game, we have to do a Spidertron rush.
I don't even know what to build a lot so you can have an army. You want an army?
No. Just to get a Spidertron as soon as possible.
Oh. I mean, the next time we do a playthrough. I see what you're saying.
Okay. We are...
There we go. All right, David. That copper should be mighty fixed now. Look at this. Look at this injection here.
Ooh.
It gets so much nicer.
Wait, why is there something being injected like that?
It's our because the copper line from the south has to be merged with the 4 line here.
I guess that works as long as it's being balanced on the output. That's fine.
It's a 6-4, so
Okay.
I guess I could.
Nah, that works. That's fine. There's probably better ways to do it. I mean, ultimately, the best way to do this in the future is going to be a single input that feeds into the, like, you know, how our iron, like.
Well,
but right now we have the issue of.
I thought I did this the super responsible smart way. What
No. This is good while we have big copper deposits in our base, which we do currently. But once it's going to get more efficient as we push further and further out with our copper.
Oh yes, no, I agree.
Yeah, because then we'll just have a single input for all copper coming into the base, theoretically. I came over here for low density.
At a certain point, don't you have to do like some breakdowns? Anyway, like there's not like a 40-4 balancer. So once you have like 1 million copper lines,
Yeah, but I would say 8 lanes is more than you would ever need. I mean, unless you're going to mega base territory, in which case, then yes, you're definitely having all sorts of crazy things happening.
I just don't understand, David. There's if you have like in our case that we have 6 inputs coming in.
Sure.
And the reason we do is because the 4 that we have now are not enough. So it's light. So
yeah, the only thing that I would say is not perfectly efficient about this is we could those 4 belts that are coming in that are light, if we fed them from upstream, then we're doing it, because I'm guessing that like right now the 2 belts that you added are limited by the throughput of those belts, which means we could theoretically be having even more copper come through the base. But then it gets messy if you're having like 4 belts come through and pipe in.
These 2 are not limited by the belts. They look like they're limited by this splitter arrangement that's going. Right. So it looks like our copper's just full because
I think it's just that our copper's full. So I think you're right that we're good there.
So that's what I mean. Like, I need to understand what possible different way could I have done this? I literally can't. Could I have just put the 2 where's
Oz is trying to help us out here. Like, the train or output, usually about 3 inserters can feed one side of a belt. So 6 per carriage, 1 full belt. Okay. That's great to know, actually.
That's a nice round number like that.
I have a new inventory that I can fill up with trash.
David, do you feel the bad habit, slippery slope that you're on?
Nope.
And how you just got excited about trash? David, we started this playthrough really diligent about trash chests. Where did you go on that?
I left it in the dirt.
It's going to be problems.
Why?
It's going to slow us down. He says this has done almost nothing. No, I fixed our copper. That's a huge win.
Yeah, that is a huge win.
Because now that that's fixed, I can get back to what else was I doing?
We need some place that I would be happy to put all of my trash.
This is not okay either.
Is
So
that
why aren't
possible
you
to make
being
happen?
fixed? Why is this not being replaced by... Oh, because we didn't do a... Yes, that's why. I have to go fix that. What was your question, David? Sorry.
I forget.
Perfect.
Good talk. Playing from both sides. I guess we could pull from both sides of the carriage.
In our community Discord, by the way, folks. David, I want to show you a new trick. Perhaps someone from the audience can demonstrate to David a new trick I installed when you type !Discord into our beautiful Twitch chat. Thanks, Oz. You see that, David?
Oh, lovely,
See that
lovely.
magic?
Which channel is it that sent them into? DAT Audience. Nice.
That's right. You too can sit in the...
Feldak.
It was named...
Ooh, I like it. Here, can I...
What did we name it? I just named it with my family the other day. Oh, the Alex Trebek's David Access Television Audience Theater.
Do you see this?
Wow.
Feldak made an RGB Spidertron army. Was this creative mode or was
beautiful?
I really hope this was standard.
I'm like mesmerized.
Free play.
If that was standard, if that's free play. But either way, it's beautiful. RGB army. God, it's beautiful. That's
pretty nifty.
Now to control circuit program them to park themselves there like that when they're not automatically, going on community outreach missions or repair missions, etc. I don't understand how programming works for the Spidertrons. Spiders assemble! That's right. There's cool people on Twitch whispering me, asking me if I want to become famous and buy followers. I don't think they understand how this works.
Exactly. Well, I mean, what's the difference between people and robots when it really comes down to it? Okay,
there's a mod. Spidertrons in a squad. God, there's a mod for all this. That's what's so much fun about the metaverse. There's a mod for everything. Do you want Thomas the Tank Engine? Mod. Do you want snakes for boots? Mod. David, can we afford snakes for boots?
I mean, yes.
That's the spirit.
Is there a way to make my Spidertron even faster? Because I feel like the grid size is so limited. I can't have more than 3 exoskeletons.
Well, there's a limit to how fast it can go, right? I mean,
well, yeah, but that limit is its grid size, I suppose. Sir? Hey, we can't run each other over now.
Yay! Oh, we figured it out.
We solved the problem.
Finally, David's gonna stop running me over, and now he's gonna start shooting me with rockets. T-, I'll take bets. Hey,
sir,
chat
I have a present for you.
You just got an achievement too. What was that?
Produce 1 million electronic circuits. Not bad.
Deliver Spiderbot to friend. Wow. Oh my God.
We better here. What's the color of my character? It is.
Oh, it's amazing.
177. I better change that to 180 so my brain is happier.
I just am Santa Claus red.
180. 180, 255.
Spidertron activated. Factory shift started.
Right.
Requesting commands.
Hello, TACOM. What do they say in StarCraft? Well, this is exciting. I mean, I can't imagine
I'm David.
why
I'm not
our
gonna get
audience
into
wouldn't.
that. Driving this robot around for the next stream.
I mean, as long as you're moving instead of standing still, I'm vaguely more happy.
I love the way the robot head turns with the controls.
It's
That's
cool.
so satisfying. With
Yeah, and it has all the little
the
red dot things for the eyes. That's cool. That's all really cool.
I just love it so much. How long until I can have one of these in real life? I've seen people build stuff like this. Have you seen those? There's a sculpture.
Yeah, there's that movie, Wild Wild West.
That's actually a historical documentary. It's amazing they were able to capture that in such high quality, given the technology at the time. But it's amazing. They didn't think to reverse the amazing steampunk spider bot powered camera that they used to film that movie, and they didn't point it at a mirror. They didn't think to point it at a mirror.
Yes, I remember that video when like the choo-choo
comes it's the villain in that movie. Yeah, man, the choo-choo, the scene at Promontory Point. Love that movie.
Eddie has a great point, which is I need a happy trash place. However,
David, do I need to build you a happy trash place attached to our garage?
That's possible. I mean, right now.
How would I do that? I'll build you a house.
Okay. Here, I have a job for you, and it's a very important job. Are you ready?
God, what is it? Yeah, what is it?
Everything needs to be upgraded. So I would say let's start with the. I know. Let's start with the sciences. Like purple science, for example, is currently limited by rails. So then let's figure out what rails needs and just work our way back. Rails is limited by steel. We need to be producing more steel. I think we actually have a second steel line that we have not turned on that I can turn on really quick.
Look at how fast your little you've got a little scuttler. This guy's creepy. You're creepy. You're hard to follow. Scuttling. Look at how fast you scuttle.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at
me. You're too hard to look at. I have to zoom out to see.
Glowing rocks. Okay, we're good. Also, you're our lieutenant general. I would not say no to you building us a bunch of rockets to shoot at things, and then maybe we can do some community outreach.
I get to upgrade our armaments. That's exciting. Okay, is there?
We can also put lasers on our Spidertron, by the way.
That's great. What's going on down here?
Can we put?
Fixed. Fine. You're fine. Train. David, we need a train fuel depot. What's the right way to be fueling trains?
That's a good question. I mean, it could just be integrated into one of the stops. Like right now, we're only using one side of the train for an output, so we could just use the other side for coal input.
But I guess I could have the robots deliver some fuel. That'd be easy because it doesn't have to happen that fast. So here we go. Let's just try if I can. This is really good practice for me programming some robots. So all we have to do is turn this into the red kind of chest, which goes there. And then once that fuel is available to nice robots that don't exist down here, so we have to place some from a network, possibly like this one. The network's not even close. There we go. That'll work. That'll work just fine. So they're going to do those upgrades. Somebody's coming to do the who's coming to do the work? Somebody reveal themselves. Who's flying in? Nobody, because only me has it.
Okay, I think we have.
Hi everyone. By the way, my name's Cameron. I'm on the lower right part of your screen. David's on the lower. Sorry, I always point the wrong way. You're over there. You're over there. David's over there.
Yeah, that's all correct.
And it's a true miracle of the metaverse that we're able to play video games like this so casually. What a luxury.
Indeed.
Okay. That's fine. This seems fine. So now, all I want is for some robots to put some fuel into a chest.
I'm so glad the Spidertron doesn't require fuel. That's just fantastic. Oh, and it isn't affected by. Oh, if you
Oh,
stand
I
on
didn't know about
belts,
that.
if you stand on top of belts with your Spidertron, the spider legs like move and twitch around. That's really cool.
Really? I want to
Yeah,
go stand on a bunch of belts.
I wonder if you stood on enough belts if it would move you along.
Yeah, let's go stand on our sign, David.
Well, that's not enough belts. Like it would have to be like 8 wide. I'll figure that out another time. That is not a high priority experiment. Oops.
It's a high priority experiment is going to take pictures with our spider bots on our sign.
What is it? What happened to the job
No,
I
it's
just
not.
gave you?
It got sidelined for photo times. Look at how cute it is.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna make this a little bit. It's been a while since we've used this. You know, Oz. This is the first time we've moved away from the Oz split.
I got demoted, you guys. That's the that's.
Now you're a
See,
crop screen in the bottom.
I don't understand why I'm the one getting demoted when my factory performance is not leaving trash vehicles around all over the place full of inventoried items.
You make it worse by surrounding them in concrete.
Made it worse. That was for safety. What are you talking about? So
right.
you don't drive through them with your tank and lose all those items.
That's fair. That's fair. Take 4 belts and make a circle from them. Make 2 such circles about 4 tiles apart. Let the Spidertron stand on the table.
DJ Spidertron in the house.
DJ Spidertron. Okay, that could be your task.
Your
Cameron.
Spidertron is so much faster. It's crazy.
Yeah, build yourself some exoskeletons. You just need... We should have enough processing units by now. It's so nice to just like try to build a belt with your Spidertron and just run along. It's an amazing feeling. At least when you have 4 exoskeletons.
Yeah, you're a fast boy. I'm more like a tarantula. You're like the little wolf spiders.
I'm a wolf spider, yeah. I'm an alpha
Just
predator.
trees. Yep, just walking right through the trees. Man, spider bot clomping through the forest. Here, how does that old kid's poem go? Here's a little spider bot clomping through the forest, sitting on the biter's head, stomping on their faces.
Oodle lolly, galla walla day.
That's the one. What is it? I forget.
That's from Robin Hood, the Disney animated film.
God.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, running, laughing, playing, singing, having such a good time. That's close enough.
Hi, Hope.
Hey, Hope. Man, all of our favorite audience members are here.
Yeah, this is what a dream come true. It's nice to see everybody.
Yeah,
The gang's all here. David, we're lacking some overlays on this. We've had some overlay updates since the last time we used this.
That's fair. I put it up earlier and you didn't pay too much attention, so all right, we're going back here. We're going here.
Well, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. You can feel free to demote me. We just have to also incorporate these materials onto that screen in a
this is fine.
But for now,
we can see your screen. You're out of
just
timeout.
reminding everyone. Wow, that was a pretty quick timeout. I've been in timeout way longer than that before. My mom used to have a pouting bench for me and my sisters that, like, when we were insolent, my mother would be like, pouting bench, go. And then she'd say a time. And it was just like judge, jury, and pouting bench executioner right there. It was like, man. And it was just this like really uncomfortable bench in like a boring, uncomfortable part of our house. I got sent to the pouting bench a lot. So
okay,
if we need to bring that technique back, we can. But for now, everyone, check out this group called the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention because, you know, I don't know if you've ever experienced that problem in your life before, but boy, howdy, is it just a major bummer. And no one should have to at least figure out how to worry about it on their own. Reach out, get some help, etc. It's basically the only way out of it that I know about. So yeah, that's what that's up. That's what that's about. And over here, we're still seeking. What is this? We have 6 more slots. 6 more exclusive honorary David slots. The first 25 honorary Davids. By the way, that's a greeting. You know, for David and I anyway, we say, I mean, it's just sort of because we have David in both, our names. He's David. I'm Cameron David. David Access Television. You get it. So feel free to just call us both David if you want. If you really specifically need to address me individually, you can call me.
I'm going to turn off our efficiency module stuff just because.
Mr. David.
What are you doing, sir?
It's an ASMR channel now. No, that's our David After Dark show.
I don't think we're producing. Oh, that's why.
Anyway,
Man, what's our biggest limitation on science right now? I think it's purple science. Let's see. Yeah, it's purple science. Okay, so then our biggest limitation on purple science is still rails, which is still
some rocket. Just a little bit.
We're doing
just like
better. Okay, how do I get us more?
No, you're
steel. Jeez. Man, I have a decent amount of steel being produced right now, and it's still just not good enough.
Is that working? Why?
Oh, I understand. It's because I've messed everything up.
I'm being satisfied. Why is this red?
Okay, well, that should solve that problem.
Veldak, I think we're gonna build a DJ Spidertron parking garage for our things. After I fix this train refueling problem, I think I'm gonna build us a garage because it's a trash chest for you. And there was something else we were gonna put there too. Oh, I mean vehicles, because it's a garage. Man, time's flying. It's already 10 o'clock. Look at all this stupid
how did that happen?
Having fun, man. It's just too much fun. Why is this not being fulfilled? I don't get it. You're in the network.
There might be a faraway spider or faraway robot doing it.
This is why.
Cameron likes to do this thing where he could just take something out of his inventory and plop it down, but he stands there and waits for the robots to do it.
No, that's not true, David. I'm far away. I'm on the East Coast. What are you talking about?
Okay. Sorry, I just like calling you out.
I'm on the East. I sometimes I do that, but it's because I'm trying to let the factory do the work for me, and I'm trying to practice. Because David, don't you think it would be so hard to do this game with the caveat or whatever for the achievement where you don't build stuff by hand? Like you would have to be so meticulous about letting your factory produce things for you, and
How do you? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. How do you even do that? Because I feel like you have to craft at least, or it's something like you can't craft more like 100 items by yourself or something like that, right? It's not truly.
There we go. They're going on the long journey. Already out of juice. Got to charge up. Why don't y'all go south first? Like they tried to split the triangle difference, and now they're sad. So they're going to charge up, and then they're going to try again, and then they're going to get stuck. This is hilarious. There he goes again. There he goes. They're going to get... How far are they going to make it before they give up and go back? Like, they're not even going to make it to the uranium patch before they turn around, right? No, I guess these are healthier. Why did they turn around like that? Were they low-powered because they came from somewhere else? Go, robots, go! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Go, robots, go! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Go, robot. Let's see, what do you do? Writing songs is so hard for my brain. Come on, robots. That was embarrassing. Like, I'm not impressed by your robot skills. You robots should have realized that it would have been smarter for you to go to here and then gone along this line for smarter charging. How can I convince these robots that they're stupid and I'm right and they should be better about it?
What are these robots? These robots are taking lots of solid field.
It's not that I don't enjoy the QR code on our screen raising money for the American.
Oh, I keep forgetting that it's up there. I apologize, everyone.
It's okay. It's okay. One of these days we'll wire up the control so I can do that for you.
Yeah, we need to set up Bit Focus Companion. Shout out to Bit Focus Companion.
First thing you research is automation, and then
I think I will have a Stream Deck, not a Steam Deck, but a Stream Deck 32 key sent to me shortly.
Yay, they're great. Shout out
work.
to the Stream Deck. Love it. Big fan.
Okay.
My favorite button to push is the dope button, and I hope everyone knows.
But that doesn't come out for just any reason.
No, special occasions only. Come on, robots. Finish your work so I can verify that this is going to happen. So, yeah, then it does like a triangle thing, and then it tries to beeline and straight there again, and it's not going to make it, and it's going to have to make another triangle right here. Doot, doot, doot. Going back to this guy here.
We're finally good there.
And slowly but surely, they'll make their way there, and this should be fine. So this train will get refueled, right? Because it's being satisfied now. Yes. Yes. 50 on the way. Perfect. And that 50 will help jumpstart this.
Right.
Let's see if that's enough. That should slowly but surely fill up some fuel in this train. Enough to get it going. Now I just got to make sure that it's not going to bork our iron in that time. Because our iron is already a little light because this hasn't done anything in kind of a long time. So I might need to hurry this along, robots. Can't have this. Can't have this at all. I'm gonna let this train get on out of here.
Oh, I think we're finally looking good on rails. Yep, rails for the first time in a long time has enough. Okay, which means purple science is not limited by a gosh darn thing. That's a good feeling.
You're doing it.
That's a great feeling.
That's great. That's a great feeling. So what other science limitations are we working under here?
Well, purple science is still our limiting factor, so I'm just going to double our purple science production. Let's see here. I guess I need to make more. Can I do that? That'll take too long.
I love this southern base. It's a great. This southern base is a great opportunity to study a discrete robot network. The repair packs have lasted kind of a long time.
We have these coming.
Pretty pleased. So here we go. We're finally loading solid fuel into this. Yes. Yes. See, David, the reason I'm trying to... David, you are so much smarter than me. I know you giggle when I say stuff like that because you don't feel that that's true. But, like, your brain, it puts stuff... You put understanding together faster than I do. And, like... The robots is a good example. That's why I'm still trying to study the sentience. This is an important area of research for the David Access.
No more studying the sentience. Get away from the sentience.
David, how am I supposed to learn anything if you won't let me study sentience?
It's like looking directly into the sun.
You should only look directly into the sun if you have those really cool sunglasses.
Exactly.
But not the kind you're thinking about. Not the kind that you wear. You know, you gotta get these kind. This is what you look. How do you like my sunglasses, David? They're special.
Get to work, Cameron.
It's a 3D factory, David.
I'm going to be removing you from
VR robot factories. Spiderbot activate.
All right, we're going here.
No,
We're going back here.
When you wear these glasses, your Spiderbot is 50 times faster. That's science. Look at how it's like it's in 3D, David.
It actually does look ridiculous.
Cool.
Okay.
Spidertron is red. It really pops with the red and blue. It's pretty great. We could probably make like a weird popping 3D Spidertron thing going on since we got the red and blue. Stereoscopic stuff is so freaking cool, David.
That's
So
true.
fascinated by it.
You can have the Spidertron be carried along by belts.
Neato. Does that mean we can have just Spidertron belt? Wall?
I suppose. Okay, I think everything here is functioning pretty well.
See,
Yeah.
this looks like my Spidertron is inspecting this station. It's like, yep, this is good. Yep, this seems good here. Making some adjustments. I'm making some spidery adjustments. I'm using my spider hands. I wish I had spider hands. God, I can't wait for the new Spider-Man movie. David, you got to see Far From Home, and you got to see No Way Home. No. Is that the second one? Homecoming and Far From Home. There we go. Token Prime, I appreciate you trying to pump up the confidence to do that achievement. I am fascinated by the... this is a game that I could see myself like working my way through the achievements on. How many do I have? David, we have 17 out of 38 achievements. Like, that's not an unreasonable goal. But some of those are pretty hard.
I liked I think it was Token Prime, maybe it was Veldak who was saying the other day, like, we should go for like the 1,000 2,000 signs per minute of all sciences goal, which sure would be fun. You have to get into the mega base territory for that though, and this is a baby base. This is definitely a baby base.
It's my first mega base. Baby's first mega base. Okay, this seems fine. I fixed this. I added a fuel station for the train in a really stupid spot so I could test robots, but it made it easy. So that's fixed, which means this should be fixed with lots of healthy iron. Yes, perfect, beautiful. Which means our iron and copper are both happy once again. They do empty pretty fast. Do we need more trains?
Are we making concrete? I think we are.
Is this gonna slow down? Like, we might need to make another train. I don't know.
You can just make a longer train.
Iron.
Right? Oh, because our iron is limited? What's going on?
Yeah. Because it's not like limited, but
I think.
Look at how
Well, I
this
guess
is
the
already,
top
like,
lane is. Yeah, the top lane isn't full.
well, it literally just emptied. Like we were sucking so much iron down these 4 lines.
Just do double the length of the train. That should more than solve the problem. That's a quick and easy fix. I liked Oz's idea of double-sided train loading. I hadn't thought of that, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
The nice thing too is you can actually put like underground belts just right next to the inserters, and then the inserters can just pull from the underground belts.
Ooh, Oz is right. This is a meta base.
That's true. That's very true. Is it a meta base? I mean, it's a meta factory. I like the term meta base better. We might have to change our name.
Not a bad brand. I mean, maybe that's a contender to brand our second base with. Because this is Jonathan's Meta Factory. And it's already almost at its completed peak here.
Yeah, in fact, I just started researching the rocket silo. Also,
see, like we're on the downhill slope here.
I think I understand liquids enough to explain it to you at some point, but circuits just make it so much easier. And then despite Oz's many cries for the 25-17 ratio, you don't have to pay attention to that as much if you're using circuits to just make sure everything's balanced properly.
I remember that's what you were saying. Like, you can either do it the cracking way, the cracking ratio way, or you can do it the circuits way. And I have no idea why one would be better or worse. You know?
Yeah, one doesn't require circuits, so that's the efficient way.
That's true. You just gotta understand how it's working. I don't want where the trains. We need faster trains.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's coal power. Oh no, is it coal power? I think it's. God. The easy solve for me on this train thing is just a second train.
We need to. I've been running in circles, and the reason for that is I really want this research to finish, but I should just get a head start on these things. We have all of that already, so I really just need to work on rocket fuel. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Light oil and solid fuel. Okay, that's easy. A bunch of those. I do have a bunch of those. Let's go make this happen immediately.
What's the other train thing to use here?
I love the Spidertron so much.
Okay, I'm going to deploy our first rail signal, and I'm going to put down a second a locomotive thing, just to keep this iron thing from emptying, because it worries me. Because look at how fast it drains. Like, it is emptying. Interesting, Oz. I'm fascinated in those decision-making processes on when you're like, circuits would be a good use here. If only I could use some circuits here, that kind of thing. Yeah, like this worries me. This is why I'm just right now going to do a second train. It's a good thing these are still doing okay. These are not. That's pretty embarrassing. Oh boy. Not a great sound. You can go away. Can't see anything. Oh my god. Don't do that. Oh, golly. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. God, is today Thursday? Today flew by.
This week flew by.
Sure did. Okay. Here we go.
Okay,
we're
and
gonna
then
go
solid fuel.
get some engines so I can build this second locomotive. No, I guess I don't really need to. I can just send it, huh? I don't need the second locomotive because we haven't done any of the backwards train stuff yet. So I promise I will add a second locomotive to this, but I just can't, right? Terrific. Then we need a rail. Oh god, crash. Little minor train accident. I'll just turn you on manual.
You know something magical that I learned, by the way, is you can shift
minor train accident.
left click a power pole to disconnect all the power lines from it, and then use copper wire to manually link up stuff in however you want.
Whoa! Holy crap! Really? That's cool.
Isn't that cool? I learned that yesterday, and it blew my mind.
I'm blown away by that.
My
I have
mind.
to play with that right now.
Yeah. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and that has the advantage of many things, not least of which is just making more organized looking power lines in your base, but it's also very helpful if you want to like make sure a certain chunk of your base is disconnected from the rest and not connecting to the others. So
it doesn't save the resource. It doesn't like put the little, it snips it and destroys it. So that's something to note. But that's really neat. I love that. But wait, so then do I put them back? I can still place them and they'll be connected. Interesting. So you can still redo it, but to wire it up manually, you just need a little extra copper wire. Token Prime, I'm glad you witnessed that. It's actually not. Were we streaming on we had a few train accidents in our last base.
Yeah.
We admittedly have had more tank accidents and car accidents this playthrough, but yeah, that was. I guess this was the first like property. Like I could have prevented that. A little smarter brain power, and I could have prevented that. But I chose not to because it's more fun to let stuff crash and burn and instead have a good time and while it crashes and burns. Is that what democracy's like?
Yeah, definitely. Is there a way to see what the stack size of a thing is without fully stacking a thing?
Did I use this wrong?
I don't think so.
Real
Okay.
signal?
Oh,
I don't
10.
know.
Okay.
I don't understand what signals.
I'm using a wooden chest because, as someone pointed out the other day, it is technically more expensive since wood is a non-renewable resource. So I'm flexing. Okay, well that's looking good. How are we doing on there? Are we 1,000 concrete? Goodness gracious, I need to stack size. I thank you, Oz. Let's see here. Our stack size of and I click it and perfect. That's
I
wonderful.
guess I have to leave my spider
Love
train
it.
parked over here. Yep, we're gonna ride this train. We're gonna ride this automatic train around the edge of the factory, and I'm gonna go place this train stop, or no, a rail signal. Right? How does this work? This rail signal thing is not happy. It's blinking.
Let's go back to
It
a
says it
split
cannot
screen. I
divide
guess you're done with
segments.
your timeout again.
I don't understand why this is blinking. There's only one of them. I've got the one big train loop. My guess is I just need to put another one. That's my first guess right now. But I don't really know.
Being able to
What I do
run
know
through
is I
without
need to
running over
slow this
pipes is
train down.
amazing.
Manually bring this train into the station. Yeah, the pipes on the bus, not great. Not one of our better design choices.
No, we could have done. I mean, it's not the worst, but I think one of our current viewers, sorry, I don't remember which, recommended the train right on the bus to get back and forth instead of the vehicle method that we used the entire time.
Yeah, I believe that. It's starting to get pretty aggressive in the north. That's fascinating. Wow.
Is this not pretty? Oh, that's
Really interesting, like, neighborhood planning from the biter community. Here's some locals. They look like they're selling something.
You can control units speed.
We're not going to find out what though. They're selling purple juice. They have a lot of it. Looks like grape juice. Empty your things so we can leave. Okay, so, yep, here we go. I'm still riding this train for a quality control inspection of the perimeter of our factory. Hi, my name's Cameron. I'm at work at a cool meta factory job. I think I got the signals right, so now we have 2 trains, and now that should help out our iron line up here. Yeah, that should fix that pretty well. Why are you...
Can I?
well,
Oh,
this doesn't make sense.
can I do that? Oh
Why are
my
they-
gosh! You just build a Spidertron remote. They're pretty cheap, and
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
you can just click around to where you want to move, and then not have to actually manually move there. Your Spidertron will just take you with you.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, that means like whenever you need a shot for a particular thing, just go and click on that on the map, and then it'll take you right to it.
Up there.
Which is great for me because I constantly have that thing where you'll sort of like walk into a room and forget why you came into the room. That happens to me 1,000 times. Oh, this is loud. This is a loud lo-fi song. Let's bring this down low. Alrighty. This is going to be a speed module. So just speed module 1 that I want.
I don't want to reveal to any possible viewers of ours right now who are not regulars. I'm really excited to push a special button on my Stream Deck.
You're really laying it on thick there.
But also, just to
how it works. How it works.
We need to practice setting rewards, because here's the deal: we still only have six follows before we need to figure out what we're gonna do once we have 25 honorary Davids. And so what I'm saying is, not only will I get to push my favorite button, but for the dear viewers, I will finish my sandwich. It's a delicious veggie pestoli on a Dutch crunch. It's got a nice provolone. And I'm going to reward myself and the audience. Do you see, David? That's called an incentive system.
Yeah, it is. I am doing something stupid. Happens.
Is it
to me
incentive
way
based?
Too often. No.
What did I do wrong? This is wrong now. Because now the trains aren't moving at all. Neither of them.
That's a good question.
They're just on one big loop.
You were the train master.
Master's kind of a... That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. Here? Somebody help me out with these trains. I'm definitely missing why both of these trains...
What's the problem again?
Well, I have to figure out how to make sure that these trains don't hit each other.
Sure.
So there are rail signals that look like this.
Mm-hmm.
This says it's working, you know, which it only says that because there's a second one up here that I placed. I assume that I would want to place these signals like right before where the train comes in. Oz thinks it's the signals. So we've got the, yeah, each, oh, good idea. Map. What's going on? Map.
Oops, I need more of these and that. Can I build more of those? No. Oh, no, remotes. I need more of these, so I'm gonna go there. Oh, that makes my life happy.
Around the train stop. Like, oh, I see. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like... Do I have one? Aha. So that means this needs to be further back.
And then let's go here. Oh, this remote just makes me so happy.
Oz Prime, you're promoted. You get 50 Dave coin to your Factorio inbox. Don't forget to pick it up before you come in to check your factory schedule next. That's great. Crap. Does that mean I have to go fix the other one like this too before it'll fix itself? And then this is going to be an accident again. I guess I have to go for one more ride. I can't honestly think of another way to fix that because I can't race over there and throw this down. But I guess he's going. Okay, so that's good. It won't be an accident at least, but it's still something I want to fix. So yeah, there's me leaving on my mini map. I can see, you can't because it's on my screen. There, that train's leaving. That's great.
You can do polls in Twitch, can't you? Is there some sort of poll? What? Something's being damaged. Oh goodness. We need to work on that chunk of defenses.
What do you mean?
I guess they're being repaired. Nothing died, but
I
Maybe
mean,
maybe we want to do this the extra walls at least.
I don't think we need to because we're still slowly studying how much defenses we need. Because remember, the last time we did that was just to the north there, so I can add a little more, but then they'll just keep going a little further south, and I'm not convinced because they still haven't really done anything over there that the repair bots can't handle. And they've got the...
You're the lieutenant general. I'll trust your opinion.
I'm happy to be responsible for the... How can I find out? Here we go. What are we up to? We have killed... Oh, it's not so bad. We haven't even broken 100,000 kills. So I'm not even impressed yet. Okay. So the train worked fine.
Yeah, we're not even close to 100,000. We have
to
killed
get out.
26 red trees though, so there's that.
I'm gonna catch the next one. Yeah, no, I know. The loop. No, you're right. You're right. Like we can do something. First, let me put this down before I forget. Like, I don't know, here.
What was I building? I think I was building
That's good.
that.
So yeah, in fact, Prime, just because I'm a person, I will do. Let's see if a train is waiting there. I'm gonna do it way over here. We're gonna do this. How does this work? How do trains? I just want the one. Let's see. One tick up. No. One tick over. No. One
Why
more.
are my robots not
One more.
building
No.
this for me?
Yeah. No.
That's what I want to know.
Come on. Like that. Do 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 do. Come on. There. And back. Boom. I have no rails to speak of. But, yeah, all right. Yeah, Prime, the reason your robots aren't doing it... Sorry, David, the reason your robots aren't doing it is just because there's someone else assigned to the job. That's all.
Yep, you're right. You're right about that. And they're
But who
all
knows
so
where?
far away because our entire logistics network is very far to the left of the base at the moment. We really haven't extended it off over here. Plus all the items that they need to pick up are off to the left too. We don't have a very efficient logistics setup
No,
at the moment.
our base is a disgusting display of
But this is the Mark 1
optimized.
base, you know? We're gonna have the Mark 2 base up and running
That's exactly right.
at some point.
Do you remember how, I mean, we started very modestly.
Mm-hmm. I like how I just keep splitting blue circuits over and over and over to the point that no factory could possibly be efficient.
I don't know. We're not doing so bad with efficiencies. We've got trains, we've got robots, we've got Spidertrons. Only stuff we don't have is like nuclear. We don't have rockets.
Look what we're about to research.
Oh my God! Rocket silo! Rocket silo has been researched! That's very exciting, David.
I agree with you there.
Oh my God, it takes so much stuff.
I have already built it. I prepared for this moment.
I can't believe it. Are you about to build a rocket?
Well, rocket silo, I haven't looked too much into. I've started some manufacturing lines to help build the rocket parts, but I don't really know how that works yet. I haven't opened up those menus. What was I getting again? I was getting steel, concrete. I need concrete. Oh yeah.
We have Power Armor Mark II already?
Yeah. And then electric engine units, which are here.
Oops. All right, well, since I guess this is done, I will go get my Spidertron. What is this second slot for? Interesting. Anyone in the crowd know what this second slot here? What's this like? There's like a, what goes here? Something goes here.
What are you looking at?
Down here.
Where are you? Oh, you're looking at the train.
No. On the UI, like under the train. You can click on the train right here. There's like a little spot below here.
Yeah,
Something's gonna be there. Something's gotta be there. Do I have to put like signals there too?
Oh, damn. That. Pipes.
Something's wrong. Thinks it can't go.
We're almost there.
Why does it think it can't go? Why does it think it can't go?
Oh my goodness. We have built Blood Moon inventory for the train.
Hi, Blood Moon. I don't think it's an inventory thing, right? It's a, if that's what you're saying. Okay. Thank you, Blood Moon. Throwing down some help already. Welcome to David Access Television. That's the right kind of energy to be walking in the door with. Nice to meet you. I'm Cameron. That's David over there. I'm going to do exactly what you just said. And we're going to put that right there. Boom. Fixed. Hop in. Let's get out of here.
There's so
Blood
many...
Moon, look at you. Solving problems. Love it.
Sir? Guess what?
What? Where do you want to put our rocket silo, David?
Where do we want to put our rocket silo? Let's put it at the
probably
beginning
right
of the bus.
by our factory, right? Or
Let's
by
put
the
it. Oh
sign.
yeah, by the sign. That's a great idea. All right, it's gonna go there.
Wow, cool! It's huge.
Yeah, it is, and we
Rocket
officially
parts,
have...
no power. Wow, you need to produce rocket parts. How do you produce rocket parts? Okay, hop out.
Wow.
Now we're gonna get back in here because we've got trains now, and now I need to figure out how this Spidertron remote works. Do I just have to have it?
Rocket control unit, low density structures, and rocket fuel. Oh, I can think of a really gross spaghetti way to... Okay, I'm gonna put the...
There we go.
Oh, it makes me sad. The best place to put the rocket is actually at the end of the bus, but I think there's an ugly way to do it to have it where it is now.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you want to put it like...
Well, it's just that the items that it needs to be fed into it are at the end of the bus, so I'm just going to route them all the way back to the start. But, you know...
Do you want to do a rocket launch facility somewhere else, or do you...
Nah. Let's just make it a little spaghetti. We have enough spaghetti in this base.
I love pathing with the Spidertron. It's so fun. Take remote and control click on the train. Wait. Okay, I've controlled click on the train. Is it going to do what I think it's going to do? And we're going to go for a ride? Token Prime. These are ideas. Wow, look at that. How satisfying is that? Look at the line go. Yeah, love it. Ooh, 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 look at it go. Look at that. That's just delightful. Go, Spidertron, go. So satisfying. Great suggestions from Blood Moon. Great suggestions from Veldak. Great suggestions from Token Prime. Great suggestions from the Man in Oz. Great suggestions from Eddie. Hope, we gave you the one spider. You got what you wanted. Dave, we got to the spiders.
That's true.
High speed. I am also interested, if you're still here, pal, to try your city mod. I want to try anything that's a facsimile of Planet Earth. Planet Earth is so cool. I will happily see what people harken back to the coolness of the Planet Earth experience. I know, Veldak. I love where your head's at. I think I'm going to do that right now. Where did he go? Where is he? There he is.
Oh, I'm having a good time with this Spidertron. Oh,
That's don't you're about to have a good time while you have a buddy, because I have great news, David.
what's that?
I'm on my way. And
On your way?
guess what,
where?
David?
Yeah.
If I have my Spidertron following your Spidertron,
Sure.
you've automated me to be your factory assistant.
Oh yeah,
basically.
and you can put
And
row
you can
reports into your
double
Spider.
inventory. Exactly.
Goodness.
Exactly.
That makes me pretty happy.
So now I'm just following you slowly, creepily,
Oh yeah, I'm faster.
because you're a scuttle.
build
Because you're a
some
scuttle boy.
build some exoskeletons.
I gave them to you for yours, so I will build some more. Where are they? Where are they? I need all sorts of items.
This is spaghetti. This is spaghetti. That's okay. Don't tell anyone it's spaghetti. That's my
Okay, I
spaghetti
need to put a
song.
bunch of stuff on the bus that's not on the bus. So let's just do
Stretch
that
that
really
far. Damn it! I need more.
quick. Is that gonna be enough? A couple more. Where are you?
Go
Van?
go 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 go.
Trying to run away from me.
No, I'm trying to move as fast as possible, and I feel really fast and powerful in my Spidertron.
Wow, more research finished.
Yeah, why don't you pick something for us to research next?
I'm happy to pick something. I want to do. David, I think you want us to do automation 3 is what we want next. Atomic bomb. Ooh.
We could do that, although we don't have nuclear set up.
Artillery would be fun.
Yes, it would. And what else do you need?
I think you want this more than.
Control unit.
That's what's up. Wow, I am impressed by this thing here.
The rocket silo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I need to understand more about how it works. It needs rocket control units, low density structure, rocket fuel, and it needs rocket parts. And that creates rocket parts. And once it has 100 rocket parts, it launches, auto launch with cargo. Bunch of modules available.
We're limited
What
on
cargo do you put
copper
on it?
plates for some reason.
Really?
The reason for that is, we should just have I don't know why, maybe I did it that way, but we should have way more than one copper plate line moving forward.
Oh yeah, here. Well, that's a relic. That's a relic, is what that is.
Yeah, you don't need
You
a
can
ton
tell
of
it's a
copper.
relic because there's still yellow splitters right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
So-
fair enough. That's That's going to be a future problem. Ugh, the logistics network is really cramping my style.
Go. Aren't we here? We're making a bunch of logistics robots. Let's just throw a bunch of more. Because if there's more fellas, you know.
Well, it's just that I need them in more places quickly because it'll take the default versus my personal Roboport, which is annoying to me. Boy, am I going through some belts. I just used 800 belts.
That seems like a healthy amount of belt usage.
We're not that far away from launching a rocket. I mean, I actually don't know how many parts we need, but I'm certainly connecting stuff to the point that theoretically all we need to do is sit and twiddle our thumbs and a rocket will launch at some point.
David, I think Prime just hit us with a tip that you're gonna like. I'm gonna fix it right now. Yep, I love that. I love
That's
that
true.
idea.
Will it automatically spread to the Roboports? How does that work?
Yeah, because that's the network automatically disseminates or
But it doesn't like auto balance, does it? I don't think it does.
No. Well, it doesn't auto like keep the distribution even, you know, across the network. How it works is the robots will just go after they drop something off. They'll go to the closest one. So if the idea is you're supposed to have enough robots to where it shouldn't matter. Like the breadth of the system should be able to cover you. So I think that means I can just go like this, go like this. Everybody's still powered and that's still fine. So then if we just have a couple extra Roboports right here, they'll go right into that and I can clean.
What are you guys doing?
See. There we go.
Oh, because I don't have. I see.
Perfect.
I see.
Perfect. Prime. I love this. Ugh. That's such a good upgrade. See, that's like a little upgrade that scales so well over time. You just get so much benefit out of doing such a little move like that. Prime, thanks. Appreciate that. Do you see, David? Now there's going to be like infinity logistics robots for you.
All right, that's great. Now let's just
like,
build a lot more Roboports.
Um,
Maybe not a lot more, but
I don't.
A bit more.
I don't think it's those. I don't think it's the number of Roboports that's the issue right now. It's just the number of logistic robots and their travel speed.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, once they're over time, there's just like each of these Roboports will have so freaking many.
Right.
Because they're totally not full. Like no Roboport is even close to full of robots. So this is solid. This is solid. In fact, I even want to like speed it up. Oh no, these are slow on blue circuits, so that'll float on. Not using CAD itself. It's not producing more of that type. Yep. Interesting. It knows that like they're full on construction robots, so I'll just stop that.
We need more green circuits.
Why are we? Is it just not producing enough?
Yeah, we just aren't producing enough, and the limitation is, you know, the limitation that's actually belt speed. Now we have the faster belts, so I think I can help out right this second.
Wow, do we get to use our first blue belts? That's exciting.
I used a couple
Like a
blue
real
inserters
reason?
recently to solve a problem. This will be the first blue belts that are going to solve a problem.
That's really exciting. Because yeah,
It is
looks like
very
it's a blue
exciting.
belt. You're right. Blue belt that, and then I can go bigger. Okay, what do I need to be doing right now? Let's see. You're working on rocket stuff, so we're basically there. You're bringing stuff over to Rocket Town parts, and you're already doing rocket fuel, which is amazing. Where is that coming from? Right here, and into a buffer. Awesome. We're just gonna go.
Should have grabbed those. Should have grabbed those. Let's do that.
Just gonna go check this out over here. By the way, in case you're new here, hi, my name's Cameron. That's David over there on the left hand of your screen.
True.
And before my Spidertron gets here, I will. Oh, whoops! I directed my Spidertron to where I am not. So that was really smart. I will. Can I have it follow me? Can the Spidertron follow me? Yes, it can. Please come to me, Spidertron. Return to me, Spidertron. Yes, Cameron. If I had like a fleet of robots, I would wish that they would speak to me in my own voice, but as me doing a robot impression like that. That's really what I want when I talk to Siri, you know? I want her to respond in my robot voice. Siri, from now on, talk to me in my own robot voice. That's such a dumb thing to say out loud. Anyway, yep, that's us. That's me. Here we are. David's Jonathan's Meta Factory. This was a big day, David. We went from not having Spidertrons or a rocket silo to having Spidertrons and a rocket silo. We went from having a single train to having a train network. We are very close to launching our very first rocket in this game. David and I have never beat this game. This is probably we're approaching 600 hours together.
Not in this map.
Not on this map, but like overall. Does that seem about right? Maybe 550 total between the two of us? Not much.
This does seem roughly
paltry
correct.
Compared to what the Factorio community is normally familiar with.
Sure.
You gotta start somewhere, and we are starting with this factory as our first adult factory. We've made factories before, but they always ended right around liquids and in a flaming pile of spaghetti that is sad and horrifying and causes nothing but anxiety. Whereas here we try. Look at this. Look at Smelting City. It's so beautiful. And I just love that a giant spider robot follows me around like a dog. Ugh. I know, Blood Moon. Yeah. That's exactly why I was headed down here to get rocket fuel for the trains. Veldak, let me see. You'd love to have a robot which will be exact copy of you. So yes, Veldak. That's why I like David.
Fair.
No, that's why that's part of why it's fun to play with cameras and microphones, because not everyone understands how dumb they are sometimes, and I'm a perfect example. I'm a shining, stellar, beautiful, handsome example of how dumb people can be sometimes. I feel like I'm not a stupid person, but everyone does dumb stuff and says dumb stuff. That's part of being human, because it's how the brain-mouth filter works, and it's how you learn things. Yeehaw. Here we go. We're getting rocket fuel. It's an exciting time. There's a lot of rocket fuel in here, actually. This is pretty cool.
Right.
So does that mean we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna request something else from here instead of this? can't go over there. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna change this to request rocket fuel. Oops. No, we have to go back. We have to go back. So I have to change this into a red box, right? You have to be a red box. And you're not in a network yet, which is terrible and sad. But that's okay. We'll just build a little robot network and extend this down a little. To right about, I don't know, right about there. Seems good. There we go. And you need power, so there we go. Cool. Now we can go over here. Go. There we go. So he's going to make the long journey across our desert. We never flipped our bus. We never used this whole region down here.
No, I think next time we do this, we'll come up with some uses for it.
Once we are to the point where we're like, okay, this like we could beat the game right now if we wanted to. At that point, we need to like take a couple measurements and snapshots. Like, it seems like we built our base almost a little too big.
Well,
but it depends on what your goals are, right? Because I know that we were gunning for kind of mega basey territories.
Yeah. This is not even remotely close to mega base, unfortunately. I mean, if we want to do a mega base, we should not stop. Oh no! I'm so dumb. I have been dumping low density frames right into the the science. Oh, gross! This is so gross.
Oh no, David, you hate that. Oh no, they're like
I have
mixed
a full inventory.
in.
I have a full
David.
inventory.
Well, David,
I don't even know what to do.
David, all you have to do is step carefully, acknowledge with your 8 legs that you made 8,000 mistakes and they're spilled out all over that belt, and you have to go sort through it now and fix it.
This is awful.
Literally no one in your life will clean up your mess for you. I might help, but oh my God, that's so many.
Oh. Where?
Veldak, one job.
You know what?
Solid emote. Solid. By the way, community, David and I are creative folks, but we're going to need your help to come up with the sweet emotes. David and I, we can even pull off the pixel art kind of thing. I just got a text message from my wife. I can't believe it's 11 o'clock, David.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it might be time to wrap it up soon here. Man,
we
did a longer stream than normal, and it feels like
Token Prime. That's what I'm saying. If only personal logistics existed to auto-magically manage trash, then it would not have to be dumped into the spider. I know. It's...
If only. Okay, well... Let's continue to fix this stupid problem.
Let's see. David, in 90 seconds, we will have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I think we got to wrap this sucker up.
Yeah, I think
that's exactly what our schedule said. We just got started a little late.
Yeah.
I'm pumped up that we got to hang out with so many folks and play so much Factorio. This was really fun.
Yeah, it was.
We got a lot done today.
We did. This is
just a rocket fuel.
We're pretty close here. Oh my God, I have these low density structures. What disaster. I just realized I can do something much less stupid than this. Do I have any? Who's our friend?
Did Blood Moon?
Blood
Yeah.
Moon. Oh my
Yay,
goodness.
that means we get to end our factory day with the best part about it. Yay. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Oh, I'm not prepared. Here we go. We have time. Blood Moon, we're just so excited that you're here. We think that it is dope that you're here.
That is true. Now we have double Factorio sounds playing.
Everyone loves double Factorio sounds. There, I turned it off.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, I'm making this easier on myself. I'm using a filter inserter to take out those low density structures from this belt.
I don't think you have time to fix that before we have to shut this down. You're gonna have to fix it next time.
Well, I've started the fix at least.
Well, that's good.
Already.
You can leave your robot parked there so we don't forget that we're doing that. Because that's what I did that's what I did this time, and I forgot that I was working on that copper, and it took forever for me to fix it.
Sure.
Because I forgot. Token Prime, thank you for viewing. We are happy to stream. Very happy to stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Blood Moon, for being the honorary 20th David. Coveted 20th slot. Only 5 remaining to round out the first 25. And tune in. We're going to be here. We're going to launch a rocket really, really soon. And then we're going to probably play it again and try and launch a rocket better, faster, and more funnily. And you're going to be here. And it's going to be fun. That's the plan.
All of those things are true.
For it. So, happy Thursday. Don't forget to drink some water, walk your dog, say hi to your loved ones like I'm about to go do.
Can we just say before we log off that like this rocket silo is our first, we have rocket control units coming in. At this point, we could do 0 things. We could sit here and do your favorite thing of stand and do nothing, and the game would technically finish
itself. That means we basically beat the game, which means we're ready for measurement time, and we can start planning our next factory. Yay, it's so exciting, David. We're accomplishing our goals.
Oh, man, I really feel like we've done a lot in life. This is
everything's
great.
coming up Millhouse, as they say.
Some people say that. I don't know who.
It's nighttime. The spiders are on patrol. I'm going to fall asleep in my spider.
Indeed. This is going to be a end to a lovely stream. And we'll play again very soon. And hopefully we'll launch a rocket in the next stream or 2.
Tune in, folks. Don't forget, be good to each other. It's important. Be good to yourself. That counts too.
Yep, agreed. Here's that QR code if anyone wants to donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. If not, that's fine. You know, enjoy your evening.
Yeah, that too. Eat something, like a sandwich. It's full circle. You know what I mean? Bye, everyone.